100 videos, that's what I'm betting on. But not just YouTube, I'm betting on myself. And here's why 100 videos might just change everything. The magic number isn't just one viral video. I'm not trying to shoot for one video that just takes off. The idea is consistency over time and building a system that works and improving on that system. So for me, 100 videos is like the perfect benchmark. It gives me plenty of opportunities to test my ideas and my skills and to figure out what's working for me. And not just getting a cheat to the algorithm, but working for me as a creator and finding my voice and finding the way that I can express the ideas that I have to my audience. When I started, I kind of started on a journey to just create something every day, just to get the experience of talking on the camera. And that's helped, but since then, after just creating some videos and seeing what works and what doesn't, in a way, in my own way, kind of developing my own skills and styles to it, I've kind of tried to fit in with trending titles and stuff like that, but I think, the strategy that I'm trying to focus on now is a little more long-term, long frame. I'm looking more to build something that I can reproduce over and over rather than trying to strike it rich or get lucky on one video that just hits a trend and then all my other videos kind of suffer. So I'm trying to make something more consistent with what I'm doing and develop more of a process that I can get consistent results from. So why 100? What's the point of that number? 100 is a good measurement for me to not be too overwhelming, but be something that's achievable for me to get to, and something that I can it takes enough time where I can develop my skills and get gradually better and better over time. It's not specifically that number has any special meaning. It's just a number that it feels reasonable. It feels doable. It's not going to be something that sets me up to fail. I don't know how many videos I'm at right now, but I'm probably around I would say 50 maybe long form videos. So I'm about halfway there on that journey. And as I go on this journey, I start to figure out more and more things that work for my style and for what I'm doing. So 100 just seems to be a good number that I can kind of get a baseline and work from there. That's not the end of the journey by far, but it helps me to set up a baseline and just a place to start basically for continuing to be able to create. And again, on that 30-day challenge that I originally did, and I did a video every day, the point of it was to get better on camera, but now I'm starting to get more creative with everything, all parts of the process. So getting more familiar with my equipment that I'm using, getting more familiar with the editing and the writing scripts and ideas, and just trying to get more polished altogether. So the idea is each video progresses into a better version of the last video. So, the next 10 videos will be better than the last 10 videos is what the idea is. And by the time, I hit 100, I'll be at a level that I can consistently create decent content from. So if you think about it, like in a basketball sense, when you go to shoot free throws and you practice your free throw shooting, you don't just shoot 10 free throws and call it a day. You aim for hundreds of free throws or thousands of free throws. And then once you start to get good at those free throws, it gets easier to do and it becomes more natural for you. So that's the same idea here. So in setting this goal, it's not, betting on this basically. It's not, just setting it and doing it for fun and just kind of going at it half-heartedly. This is actually a project for me to improve my life through YouTube. And so that's where I'm betting all this on. I'm betting that I'm taking this time to systematically approach YouTube in a way that I can use this in something that builds my future for me. So I can take this skill that I have now, and even if I decide to quit, which I hope I don't, that's the point of this, is trying to continue on with YouTube and have it be a part of my life for a long time and build a brand and monetize and I have all kinds of ambitions for it, but there's a lot riding on it, because of the amount of time I'm dedicating to this. So the idea goes back to, why did I start this channel in the first place? And the idea kind of goes back to, you know, I spent years just doing the normal things like everybody else does. And I felt stuck in the same routine and I kind of wanted something different. And I wondered if there was something else out there. I see YouTube as an opportunity, and I believe there's something more out there. I believe there's something that I can build and take with me to the future, my future, that it can become something more than just making videos, that it can you project my life in a different way. So this is something that I'm putting my faith into. I'm believing in. I'm betting on it. I'm betting on YouTube to be able to um, open up opportunities for me that I didn't have before. So in turn, what I'm building here is something that I'm betting on. I'm betting to build, my life around what YouTube opportunities can provide for me. I'm putting enough faith and trust, and I'm betting my time, really. I'm betting my time that I can get something out of this other than, just the fun of it. I'm making it more than a hobby. And what I can use that for going forward is to help other people if they're curious on how to build this as an opportunity. I want to prove to myself that it can be done, and I want to prove to others that it can be done. And then I want to use that to be able to help others to get that done. So that's really the goal of this whole channel. So this journey, I'm not that far into it. I'm almost 2 months into it, but I see the results already and I can see the skill building already. There's going to be some great benefits that come out of this. Even if I decide to quit after a year and it's not working, I'm not leaving it empty-handed. I'm betting that it is going to increase something about me that I can use in the future. It's not just about building views and subscribers and monetization and all that. It's about building something that I believe in and knowing that I gave it all that I had and I put everything into it that I could, and I built something that nobody can take away from me. It's always going to be there for me. Another reason 100 is a good number for me to reach for right now is it's not just about the views or the subscribers or the monetization, but it's proving that I have what it takes to commit to this vision that I have and to be able to see it through. And by the time I hit 100 videos, I'll know that I gave it my all, that I have no regrets on what I had attempted to accomplish anyways. When I did my 30-day challenge, I just knew I had to get through it. I just knew I had to do one every day for 30 days. And with this 100-day vision that I have, it's another thing that I can set my mind to and know that, that's just part of this journey. And I think that's another part of it, is you have to enjoy the journey that you're on. Whatever journey it is, if you're striving to do something, the journey is part of the fun of it. So 100 videos it's just going to be a milestone for me to look back and see, how far I've come, how far I've gone, what I've learned, and then set an expectation for the next 100 videos or wherever I'm at that point. So it's really just something that means something to me, and it's a bet on me, it's a bet on YouTube, it's a bet on myself and my future, and it's a belief um, that I'm putting in the work to do. So I can believe something and see other people do it, but unless I'm doing it myself, it's not working for me in particular. But maybe I can be an influence to somebody else, and I can help somebody else to see the vision and to actually do the work themselves as well. No matter where you're starting from, if you've ever thought about creating a YouTube channel, and you felt overwhelmed, this 100 video strategy, it could be something that you could use to build something for yourself as well. So in me doing this, hopefully it motivates somebody else to want to do this, because I think the benefits of YouTube are, I've talked about it before, but I think they're really big in, a lot of not only skills that you're developing for yourself, but getting your name out there and getting people to find you and start to trust you. You can build a business around either YouTube, or if you have a separate business, you can use YouTube in a way that will help you with that business. And people start to follow you, they start to trust you. And if you try this, if you see me and it's an inspiration, then you can try it for yourself and see the results that you get from it. Here's how you can apply the same strategy. So if you just take the pressure off of yourself to get everything right from the start, then things start to come together a lot better. And when I did my 30-day challenge, doing a video every day was a good way to just say, it's not perfect, but I'm going to put it out there. Really, probably nobody's going to care to watch it anyway. And it's not for them to watch as much as it is for you to build your skill. So once you start to develop your skill, people will start to tune in and start to see that as you get better, more people will watch you. And to me, it's still a slow start. Obviously, I guess I'm not a fast learner, but it is a process. So you just have to be patient with it. You have to realize that YouTube's not an overnight thing. If you've been on any social media at all, you realize that, it's a slow build. But that's part of the fun of it, because if it was so easy and anybody could do it, then everybody would be doing it and it wouldn't be a challenge, it wouldn't be fun. And so there's a lot of learning that goes on, and you have to enjoy the journey of it. And the nice thing is, you can do 2 videos and see what you liked. Even one video will teach you things about your workflow and how you're doing things, how you're speaking. I didn't do a lot of whole watching my videos back, but I'm sure that could be helpful as well if you want to watch your videos back and see, where you could improve. I never liked watching my videos. I get it's kind of cringeworthy for me, and maybe that's the same for you too, but just being on camera enough will help you to increase your experience with it, to get better with it. So by committing to 100 videos, I'm giving myself permission to grow. I'm giving myself permission to fail, and I'm giving myself permission to get better every day, every video. So after I create 100 videos, I think I'll have a much better workflow for everything, for recording, for speaking, for script writing, for editing, and for lighting, and for camera settings, and all kinds of stuff that you learn while you're doing this, for uploading and figuring out the best, workflow for uploading and getting everything done, and making titles and thumbnails and all that stuff that goes with it. There's a lot more to a video than You know, it's funny because you watch a video and it's 10, 15 minutes long, and you know that it takes a lot longer than that to develop it, going from ideation to, you know, uploading. There's a lot in between there, and there's a lot of work that's put into a lot of videos. I think that was another benefit of the 30-day challenge and doing a video every day was I didn't necessarily have to write or think much about what I was going to say. I just turned the camera on. Some days I just turned the camera on and just started speaking. There's more to it now, and that's part of the learning process too. So committing to this 100-day challenge, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a learning experience, and I hope you guys will follow me and maybe get inspired. And I've also got a free community in my description of my videos. If you want to join my community, it's kind of like a school community, and we can connect. If you need any advice or anything, I'm on there. Just let me know. There's a link in the description. Thanks for watching.